Okay. My name is Julio Serrano. Most of you know me. The title of my book is I Survived. It's based on the tragedy of the Titanic of 1912. Um, the main characters of the book is George. The main character is, I'm gonna talk about the little boy. His name is George. Mr. Andrews. He was the guy that built the ship, and Aunt Daisy was the little boy's aunt, and this boy named Phoebe, he was his friend on the ship. So yeah, the brief summary of the book is actually about this little boy um, and his aunt. So they were on the ship.
Don't copy your face.
They were on this ship called the Titanic, and it was actually he met this little boy. He met this little boy named Phoebe, and they became real good friends. And then the little boy, man, he met the guy that built the ship. His name was Mr. Andrews, and he was actually a really nice guy. He took him around the ship, and he showed him all the stuff he built and everything. And they actually talked about the ship, that it was never gonna sink. Supposedly it was not even God could sink the ship, right? So they said it on the ship. So
That's probably why.
that's what I'm saying. That's That's probably why. And everything was really good. They became real friends and everything. And until the tragedy happened on 1912. The little boy was playing with his friend Phoebe when everything happened, when the ship hit the little ice thing.
The iceberg?
The iceberg, yeah. And they were really scared when that happened. And then the little boy went to his aunt Daisy and see what was going on. So it's a really sad story, and knowing that his aunt, she died on the tragedy. She died, and at the end, the only guys that were alive, it was the little boy and his friend. So when the boat sank, the guys, actually the little boy was on the water for a long time, and his friend died also because of the coldness of the water. So at the end, the little boy was the only one left and survived. And yeah, it's a really sad story, but you can see right here the picture of the little boy looking at the ship when it was sinking.
I had a question.
You know that books have fiction.
Allowed to ask a question.
Yeah, but I mean on the book that's what happened. And
Julio, I got a question.
Yeah.
What happened to the survivors that was rescued after the ship after the ship was sank?
they were sent. They took them to America after everything happened. For some of them they took them other places, but the guy and the other survivors, they took them to America, because that's where they were going, right? So it was that was
to America.
yeah. They were coming here to New York.
Titanic had like foreigners on it.
Oh.
So they
The
brought
movie
them here.
Titanic is not
So
actually.
that's
it was
why
the
people
closest.
didn't really care because they were foreigners.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
So that was basically it. What happened on the story, and you have any questions?
Yeah, why did you choose the book?
I choose the book because it's one of my favorite movies, even though it's so sad. Like the first time I saw the movie, I cried for real. I'm not gonna lie, I cried.
Don't even.
But what does it tell you about people thinking they can build something that will never sink or
Yeah.
never break down? What does that tell you?
Well, it tells me that you shouldn't say anything. Like you shouldn't put God on anything, because you never know, right? Like they say it in the book, in the movie too. They were like the boat. Not even God could make the boat sink.
Prove them different than
Prove them different. So you shouldn't be talking.
So in other words, you
On
should be
to-
overconfident.
Yeah.
Well, show us your paperback.
Oh yeah, and right here on my paperback too. Also, the little boy, he was hoping to see a helicopter or something on the sky so he could
to
to rescue them,
Hold the picture up so
but it never came. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Any
Let's see the-
questions?
See the front back?
Oh yeah, in the back right here, I did a picture of the boat sinking and the little.
It's nice.
little
Okay, you can turn it out. Let's